Hey, hello. I am here with Maya Nahra, and we are very excited to have Maya again at our spring cleaning for the soul retreat in March. Maya did such an amazing job last year, and I even hired her company myself to help me with my habits, creating good habits in my business. And it was just extremely helpful. And so, Maya, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, by the way, and for everyone listening. This retreat that we did, that you did last year too, it was that I came to speak at, was amazing. Like, the group of people that came to it was unbelievable. So highly recommended. I can't wait to come to this one. A little bit about me. So by trade, I am a dietitian, but don't worry, I'm not going to tell you what to do or any of those things. I own a company called Nuuaria. Nuuaria is a center for change where we help people close the gap between where they're at and where they want to be. We do this through habit and behavior change, and we focus on chronic illness and pain, and then mental health, stress, anxiety, depression. And really just, it all stemmed from my own life. It all stemmed from a complete unhappiness around my struggles with food in my early years, the struggles with weight, and then as a younger entrepreneur, hitting burnout, going on medications for stress, anxiety, depression. I had diabetes. It was a mess. And so much of the work we do is formulated not in learning how to do differently to achieve the life that we're wanting, rather in learning how to think differently and feel differently in order to accomplish that.
Well, that is, yes. And you're right. Our group was so awesome last year, and we just really, you did Sunday at the end of the day, and it just like really rounded out our weekend. This weekend, March 15th through 17th, you will be talking on Saturday morning from 9 to 11. The actual title is Change: Why Everyone Secretly Wants It and Most Never Will. And if everyone's honest with themselves, maybe not everyone, there's probably some perfect people out there, but I think most of us, definitely me included, will admit that we want to do this, we want to change that, and we just can't do it on our own. And Maya will give us some wonderful tips and tools and guidance as far as how we can do it. And like I said, I worked with you guys last fall, and I specifically wanted to work with, my business and trying to just be more organized, be more focused, be more structured. And I've had my business for decades, 30 years, and still the challenge is real. And so it was very helpful. And I know our listeners also, our attendees just got so much out of it and will get so much out of it. And just one more thing I wanted to say before you go on is that I think it's so amazing to look at someone like you and know where where you are now, and just as far as not just your outer beauty, but your inner beauty, and to think that you were stressed and you were depressed and you were overweight just blows me away. So, whatever you did to figure out how to get where you are is amazing. And we all tend to learn from the people who succeed, learn from their failures, mistakes, whatever. So.
Oh, I continue to stumble and fall. Don't get me wrong. It's a process and a journey.
Oh, thank God.
But we are all on. It's just, I just, my whole life, I always wanted a better way. And I know that for a lot of us out there, when we're wanting change in our lives, it's just, if you're like me, you got into this, I know what to do, I'm just not doing it. But now I've tried a million times, so now I'm a failure, or maybe it's just not for me, or I'm too old, or maybe I'm not strong enough, or I don't have enough willpower. When it's none of those things, it's just habits. But not just physically, but in thought and emotion.
Yes, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
So we are very much looking for your talk. Like I said, it's Change: Why Everyone Secretly Wants to and Most Never Will. And it's, habits and behaviors. And they can certainly read your bio is online at desertmoonendeavors.com, and the course description, and the whole weekend, Friday through Sunday, and it's 2 overnights and 6 meals. And I know you got to participate in a few of the other things in the lunch, and we love that you can hang out with us for as long as you're able, and just enlighten us with your presence. And I think we can wrap it up unless you want to add anything else if you could just finish up with giving us a few tips for whatever habits or whatever you talk about. So
I love it, and I'm excited. This is I think we mentioned everything that needs to be mentioned. I'm super excited. This is definitely all of Janice's work and retreats are something not to be missed. So highly recommend it, and I'm honored to come. And I just we'll definitely be speaking to where you're at and where you want to be, but knowing that you're going to receive and gain a new level of awareness around change work that simply says this isn't we're not in the age of efforting behavior change anymore, because everything you'll learn that everything moves in alignment. Our thoughts create our emotions, which create our behaviors. And when we go to change something in our life, if I change the behavior but the old thought habituations and thinking and emotion are not in alignment, I'll never achieve permanence, and I'll always be working very hard. So there's an old way about doing things that says I got to work hard and I got to accomplish and I got to push to make things happen, when really everything is moving in alignment. So what we'll do in our session in a big way and dive really, really deeply into is how do I change my thought and emotional habits and really define those to be able to move forward in a way that's simple and easy and effortless and fun.
Great. All right, well, we're trying to get everybody to sign up by February 15th, and believe it or not, that is right around the corner.
Yeah.
You know what, it's next Friday because it's the day after Valentine's Day, so that we can secure the rooms. That we've got limited space. So again, it's desertmoonendeavors.com. It's an amazing, enlightening, wonderful weekend, and thank you so much, Maya, for taking the time.
I am excited. Thanks, Janice.
All right, bye. Thanks.